I got in the studio about 5 hours ago to shoot a video on this, and I've been playing it just almost constantly. You can't get a bad picture of this. It looks incredible. Not only that, whoever set this up, I want them to set up my guitars. This is one of the best playing instruments I've ever played. This is a Crimson Guitars Rodded Descendant. It's the new version, so it's all burnt. So it's a bit of ash. They've obviously run a blowtorch over it, so it's not stained black, it's burnt black. It looks good in the pictures, but in real life, it's like a matte finish. I don't know if they oiled it over the burning. I want this guitar. And I've been selling guitars recently thinking, I'm going to slim down my collection, just have the sort of bare bones. So I don't need this guitar, but equally, I need this guitar. Genuinely, I may have to buy it from them because it's unreal. And, you know, on the face of things, you just think, it's just a Telecaster with two humbuckers with a bit of rodding through it. But it's just amazing to play. I can't put it down. It's got some nice little features. So there's this spoon cut here. I really like this. I just think it's got a really nice angle to it. Obviously, it's got the rodding through it, so all the copper rodding and all the leaf inside. It's an ash body. The neck is sycamore. It feels really nice. The fretboard is ebony. The inlays look like they're steel with ebony inside. There's a tiny line of copper up the side of the neck. Goto tuners. I suppose it's a little bit heavy for this style of guitar, but not really. It's a bit heavier than a really light one, but all my guitars, I tend to go for lighter guitars, but it's not like a Les Paul. No, it's definitely not like a Les Paul. I just cannot believe how good it is. I think I'm going to have to buy this. Just going to play some bits on clean, because obviously you need to hear how it sounds. You can't really, it's wonderful, so. These are their own pickups. I think these are the classic hookers, so this is all from Crimson Guitars. That was the neck position. This is the middle. I've got to buy this. And the bridge. We'll put a bit of drive on the bridge. It's just a pleasure to play. It's one of the nicest guitars I have ever played. And it's quite annoying because I've just sold everything to leave me with the best guitars I've ever played. Just thinking it'd be nice to have sort of 4 or 5, and that's still a lot of guitars, of like my favourite guitars. So the best single coil, the best humbucker one, HSS and a P91. So I've got all the sounds. I don't need a double humbucker guitar. I definitely don't need one. But I really, really need this guitar. I can't... It's shockingly good. It's really, really good. And I didn't think it would be this good either, so it caught me off guard. I thought it would be good, don't get me wrong, but this is amazing. Also came with, I don't know if they all come with this, but it came with a fitted hard case that says Crimson Guitars in it. They're £2 so it's a bit pricey, but equally you could just sell everything and have one of these and you wouldn't be upset. If you had just one guitar and it was this, you wouldn't be bothered at all. And one of the positive things about this is normally I go for angled neck, angled headstock guitars, which obviously I've got kids, so that's dangerous. If it falls over, you're screwed. With this, it's all straight neck, straight headstock. So 25.5-inch scale length, I think. So like a Fender, which means if it falls over, it won't break. So you have this expensive guitar, and it will hopefully last forever. I might have to call them up and buy this. This is, I really, really shouldn't be spending money on this, but I just want it. I've never wanted a guitar this much. And I didn't want it before I opened the case. So I don't know what the finish is. I don't know if it's oiled or sprayed, but it's satin, it's nice, but the body feels nice. The body feels really nice. And I'm all about how your arm feels here. So I like a matte or a satin finish and a satin neck. It's got great components. I don't know what make the bridges. I've got to be honest, I don't care. Everything feels nice. Oh, it coil splits, but do I care? Let's have a listen. Wouldn't it be fun if this sounds great? It's just like one guitar to rule them all. Right, coil split on the neck. And coil split on the bridge. I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? So I normally wouldn't ever coil split a bridge or have a single coil in the bridge. It's just not for me, but it's definitely usable. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. What do you think of this? And it's a bit of a shame because I've just spent 7 months making a guitar, which is my perfect guitar from Crimson Guitars. And that is everything I've dreamed of and more. I did a whole series on tone test working out absolutely everything. What made a difference, what didn't. Made that guitar. I only brought it home. I brought it home the same time as this. I brought it home about 3 days ago. And I love that, but I love this. Anyway, watch the video on this because that's an amazing guitar. It's really nice. It's from one of the Les Paul kits, but it's got binding. It's just I've tweaked it a bit more. It's an absolute masterpiece and it is beautiful. The nicest guitar I've ever looked at. Thank you for watching.